In the rich tapestry of Greek mythology, few lands evoke as much wonder and mystery as Hyperborea, a realm located far to the north of ancient Greece, shrouded in the mists of legend and lore. This mythical land, home to a race of giants and blessed with perpetual spring, has been a source of fascination and speculation for centuries. The story of Hyperborea is not merely a tale of a far-off land, but a narrative that bridges the realms of myth, history, and the human quest for utopia. The origins of Hyperborea. The legend of Hyperborea comes to us from the ancient Greeks, who imagined it as a paradise in the far north, beyond the reach of the god of war, Boreas, the north wind. This idyllic land was said to be free from the toils and troubles of the mortal world, a place of eternal happiness and eternal spring, untouched by disease, old age, or conflict. A race of giants. Hyperborea was reputed to be inhabited by a race of giants, the Hyperboreans, who lived extraordinarily long lives in a state of bliss. These beings were often described as incredibly tall and strong, living in a society where war was unknown, and peace and happiness were everlasting. They were said to be devout worshippers of Apollo, the Greek god of the sun, music, and prophecy, who was believed to spend his winters in Hyperborea, away from the gloom of the Greek winter. Descriptions in ancient texts. Ancient Greek writers and poets, including Herodotus, Pindar, and Hesiod, mentioned Hyperborea in their works. Herodotus, the father of history, expressed skepticism about its existence but noted that the Hyperboreans were believed to live beyond the lands of the Celts and the Scythians. Pindar, in his lyrical poetry, sang of the untroubled and blissful life of the Hyperboreans, where neither disease nor bitter old age was present. Apollo and the Hyperborean connection. The myth of Hyperborea is closely intertwined with the worship of Apollo. According to legend, Apollo would visit Hyperborea every 19 years, a period which coincided with the great year of Greek astronomy when the stars returned to their original positions. This cycle was of great ritual significance, and the link with Apollo imbued Hyperborea with a sacred aura. A source of mystery and speculation. Throughout the centuries, the mystery of Hyperborea has captured the imagination of explorers, historians, and esoteric thinkers. Some have speculated that it could have been a real place, perhaps based on early travelers' tales of northern lands like Scandinavia or the British Isles, known for their long summer days and auroral nights. Hyperborea in literature and popular culture. The myth of Hyperborea has been a fertile source of inspiration in literature and popular culture. Writers and poets have often used Hyperborea as a metaphor for an unattainable utopia, a lost paradise that embodies humanity's eternal longing for a perfect world. In various literary and artistic works, Hyperborea is portrayed as a distant and mystical land, evoking a sense of wonder and the possibility of a world beyond our understanding. The symbolic meaning of Hyperborea. Beyond its mythical and historical aspects, Hyperborea resonates with deeper symbolic meanings. It represents the human yearning for an idyllic state, a place of eternal peace and harmony. The legend of Hyperborea embodies themes of longing and the pursuit of an unreachable ideal, reflecting the human condition's complexities. The scientific perspective. From a scientific standpoint, Hyperborea, as described in Greek mythology, is considered a myth. Modern understanding of geography and climate contradicts the notion of a temperate paradise in the far north. However, this scientific dismissal has not lessened the legend's appeal and its symbolic significance. The enduring allure of Hyperborea. The enduring allure of Hyperborea lies in its ability to blend myth with a utopian vision. It captures a sense of the extraordinary and the mysterious, inviting us to imagine a world beyond the boundaries of our knowledge and experience. Hyperborea, as a cultural and mythical symbol, continues to inspire exploration and speculation, fueling the human desire to discover the unknown. An epic conclusion. As we gaze into the northern skies, the legend of Hyperborea invites us to dream of what might lie beyond the familiar. It beckons us to imagine a realm of giants and eternal spring, a land where peace and happiness reign supreme. The story of Hyperborea, with its blend of mythic grandeur and utopian longing, remains a powerful reminder of the human spirit's quest for a perfect world, a paradise lost in the mists of time and imagination. In the grand narrative of human exploration and mythology, Hyperborea stands as a symbol of our collective dreams and aspirations. It embodies our longing for a place free from the ravages of time and the tribulations of life, a land where the ideals of beauty, strength, and harmony are realized. The legend of Hyperborea transcends its mythical origins, inspiring us to seek out and cherish those fleeting moments of perfection in our own lives. As we continue our journey through the complex tapestry of history and myth, the legend of Hyperborea endures, a beacon of hope and wonder. It urges us to keep exploring, to keep dreaming of lands that might exist beyond the edges of our maps and the boundaries of our understanding. In the realm of myth and legend, Hyperborea remains an eternal symbol of the unattainable, the unexplored, and the unforgettable, a mythical land that continues to captivate and inspire, a testament to the timeless power of human imagination and the enduring allure of a perfect world. In the annals of myth and legend, there are few tales as compelling and enigmatic as that of Lemuria, a supposed lost land believed to have once existed in the vast expanse of either the Indian or Pacific Ocean. This mysterious continent, shrouded in the mists of time and speculation, has captured the imagination of scholars, mystics, and adventurers for generations. The story of Lemuria is not just a tale of a lost land, but a narrative that weaves together the threads of ancient mythologies, geological wonders, and the eternal human quest for understanding our past. The genesis of the Lemurian legend. The concept of Lemuria first emerged in the 19th century as a scientific hypothesis. Geologists, grappling with the puzzle of why lemur fossils were found in India and Madagascar but not in Africa or the Middle East, proposed the existence of a sunken land bridge, which they named Lemuria, to explain this distribution. This landmass was hypothesized to have stretched across the Indian Ocean, forming a bridge between the modern-day continents. Lemuria in theosophy. The legend of Lemuria took on a new dimension with the advent of the theosophical movement. Madame Helena Blavatsky, a Russian philosopher and the co-founder of the Theosophical Society, incorporated Lemuria into her teachings. According to Blavatsky, Lemuria was not just a physical landmass, but a spiritual and cultural center of ancient wisdom. She claimed that Lemurians were one of the root races of humanity, possessing extraordinary powers and knowledge. This spiritual interpretation of Lemuria captivated the imagination of people worldwide, giving the legend a mystical allure. Cultural and mythological perspectives. Various cultures around the Indian and Pacific Oceans have myths and legends that some believe could be linked to Lemuria. Stories of lost lands and ancient civilizations abound in the folklore of these regions, from the Australian Aboriginal Dreamtime stories to the Polynesian legends of sunken islands. These tales, passed down through generations, have often been pointed to as possible echoes of a lost Lemurian civilization. Lemuria and Atlantis, parallel myths. Lemuria is often compared to Atlantis, another legendary lost civilization. While Atlantis is typically associated with the Atlantic Ocean and Western thought, Lemuria is seen as its counterpart in the East. Both have sparked similar debates and captivated the public's imagination, fueling countless theories and explorations. The parallel between these two legends highlights a universal human fascination with lost civilizations and the mysteries of our ancient past. The scientific perspective. From a scientific standpoint, the existence of Lemuria remains unsupported by concrete evidence. Geologists and historians have explained many of the mysteries that Lemuria was initially proposed to solve, primarily through the theory of plate tectonics and continental drift. However, the lack of scientific evidence has not dampened the allure of Lemuria in popular culture and alternative history circles. Lemuria in popular culture. Lemuria has become a fixture in various forms of popular culture, including literature, movies, and video games. Writers and artists have often drawn upon the myth of Lemuria to craft tales of adventure, utopian societies, and lost wisdom. In these stories, Lemuria is often portrayed as a paradise lost, a civilization of enlightened beings who once walked the earth. The enduring fascination. The enduring fascination with Lemuria lies in its blend of reality and myth, science and spirituality. It speaks to the human yearning to understand our origins and to connect with a past that seems both incredibly distant and intimately close. Lemuria, as a concept, challenges us to question our history and to explore the boundaries between known and unknown, between science and myth. As we stand at the crossroads of history and legend, the tale of Lemuria beckons us to look beyond the horizon, to imagine worlds that might have been, and to continue our quest for knowledge. Whether Lemuria was a real place or a construct of the human imagination, its legend endures as a powerful symbol of the mysteries that still lie unexplored in the depths of our planet's oceans, and in the recesses of our collective consciousness. In the sweeping narrative of human history, Lemuria stands as a beacon of mystery and wonder, a lost world that continues to captivate and inspire. It is a reminder of the endless possibilities that exist within our universe and within the human imagination. As we journey through the vast expanse of time and space, the legend of Lemuria remains with us, a testament to the enduring power of myth. In the vast tapestry of human history and mythology, few legends are as intriguing and mysterious as that of Mu, the supposed lost continent in the Pacific Ocean. This mythical land, believed to have vanished beneath the waves thousands of years ago, has been a subject of fascination and speculation for explorers, historians, and enthusiasts of the arcane. The story of Mu is not just a tale of a submerged continent, but a narrative that bridges ancient civilizations, unexplained mysteries, and the insatiable human quest for understanding the unknown. The discovery of the legend. The concept of Mu was brought to the public eye by Augustus Plongeon, a 19th century traveler and writer who studied the ruins of the Mayan civilization in Yucatan. Inspired by his interpretations of ancient Mayan writings, Plongeon proposed that Mu was a continent in the Pacific Ocean that had been home to an advanced civilization. He suggested that the survivors of Mu's cataclysmic destruction fled to Central America and became the ancestors of the Mayans. James Churchward and the expansion of the myth. The legend of Mu was further popularized by British Colonel James Churchward. In the early 20th century, Churchward claimed he had discovered ancient tablets in India, written in a long-lost language, which described the land of Mu. According to Churchward, Mu had been a paradise, home to 64 million inhabitants and an advanced civilization. He theorized that Mu had sunk into the ocean due to geological upheavals, and its people had spread across the globe, seeding the world's ancient cultures. Mu in theosophy and occultism. The myth of Mu found a receptive audience in the circles of theosophy and occultism. Theosophists and occult practitioners often incorporated Mu into their beliefs and narratives. They portrayed Mu as a spiritually advanced, yet physically lost, civilization whose wisdom was waiting to be rediscovered. This esoteric aspect of Mu contributed to its enduring allure and mystique. Cultural echoes and parallels. The legend of Mu resonates with numerous Pacific cultures, myths, and legends. Stories of lost islands and sunken continents are prevalent in the folklore of Pacific Islander cultures, such as Hawaii, Tonga, and Samoa. These tales, often rich with detail and cultural significance, have been cited as possible echoes or memories of a lost continent like Mu. Mu and Atlantis, a comparative mythology. Mu is often compared with Atlantis, another legendary lost continent. While Atlantis is said to have existed in the Atlantic Ocean, Mu is placed in the Pacific. Both legends speak of highly advanced civilizations that met a catastrophic end and have since captured the human imagination. These parallel myths represent humanity's fascination with lost knowledge and the potential of ancient civilizations. Scientific perspectives and criticisms. From a scientific viewpoint, the existence of Mu is highly disputed and lacks empirical evidence. Modern geology and oceanography have found no evidence of a large continent sinking in the Pacific Ocean in the recent geological past. Critics argue that the legend of Mu is more a product of misinterpretation and wishful thinking than historical fact. However, the lack of concrete evidence has not diminished the appeal of Mu in popular culture. Mu in popular culture. The myth of Mu has been a fertile ground for writers, filmmakers, and game designers. It has inspired novels, movies, and video games, often depicted as a lost utopian civilization possessing advanced technology and mystical powers. In these stories, Mu often symbolizes humanity's lost greatness and potential. The symbolism and legacy of Mu. Beyond its mythological and cultural significance, the story of Mu represents deeper human themes. It symbolizes the universal longing for a connection to a more profound, more enlightened past. It speaks to the human desire to explore and understand the mysteries of our world and our history. Mu, as a concept, challenges us to question our understanding of the past and the limits of our knowledge. As we gaze into the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, The legend of Mu invites us to wonder about the mysteries that may lie beneath its waves. It beckons us to imagine a world that might have been, a civilization that could have existed in harmony and wisdom. The story of Mu, with its blend of myth, mystery, and human yearning, remains an enduring tale in the human quest for meaning and understanding. In the grand narrative of human exploration and mythology, Mu stands as a symbol of our eternal search for lost wisdom and hidden truths. It reminds us that the greatest discoveries often lie in the realm of the unknown, challenging us to keep seeking, questioning, and dreaming. As we continue our journey through the uncharted waters of history and knowledge, the legend of Mu endures, a beacon of mystery and inspiration, urging us towards new horizons and unexplored possibilities. In the annals of legend and lore, few tales capture the imagination as vividly as the story of Lyonesse, a sunken kingdom said to lie off the coast of Cornwall, England. This mythical land, often intertwined with the rich tapestry of Arthurian legend, has been a source of fascination and mystery for centuries. The legend of Lyonesse is not merely a story of a submerged realm, but a complex narrative that weaves together elements of history, folklore, and the enduring allure of a lost world. The birth of the legend. Lyonesse, in its most romanticized form, is often described as a prosperous kingdom with fair cities and 140 churches, all of which were lost to the sea in a cataclysmic event. The earliest mentions of Lyonesse are found in Arthurian literature, where it is chiefly known as the home of Tristan, one of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table. This association with the Arthurian saga imbues Lyonesse with a chivalric and mystical aura, placing it firmly in the realm of British myth and legend. Lyonesse in Arthurian romance. In Arthurian romance, Lyonesse holds a place of both grandeur and tragedy. It is often depicted as a vibrant kingdom steeped in the chivalric and noble traditions of the time. Tristan, its most famous scion, is a character shrouded in romance and tragedy, embodying the spirit of Lyonesse itself. His tales, especially his ill-fated love affair with Isolde, add a layer of poignant beauty to the legend of Lyonesse. Historical and geographical context. The legend of Lyonesse finds some semblance of grounding in the geographical peculiarities of the Cornish coast. Cornwall is a land rich in megalithic history and legends of the sea. Some theories suggest that Lyonesse was based on real events or places, such as the submerging of land bridges connecting the Isles of Scilly to the mainland or ancient settlements lost to coastal erosion and rising sea levels. Folklore and local tales. Local Cornish folklore is replete with tales of Lyonesse. These stories often speak of a lost land visible during low tide, church bells ringing beneath the waves, and remnants of lost buildings seen in the sea's depths. Fishermen's tales of nets catching on submerged buildings and the discovery of remnants from bygone times lend an eerie credibility to the legend. Symbolism and interpretation. The story of Lyonesse resonates with deeper symbolic meanings. It represents the universal theme of loss, the sinking of a great land serving as a metaphor for lost glory, innocence, or a bygone era. In many ways, Lyonesse can be seen as a reflection of the human condition, embodying the themes of impermanence, the passage of time, and the nostalgia for what has been lost. Lyonesse in literature and popular culture. The legend of Lyonesse has inspired a wealth of literature and art. It has been featured in poems, novels, and musical compositions, often evoking a sense of nostalgia and mystery. In these works, Lyonesse is portrayed as a mythical utopia, a paradise lost beneath the waves, echoing humanity's eternal search for beauty and perfection. The scientific perspective. From a scientific standpoint, the existence of a sunken kingdom like Lyonesse remains unproven. Geologists and historians suggest that the legend could be a conflation of real-world events like floods and sinkings, common in areas with volatile coastlines like Cornwall. Yet, the lack of concrete evidence has not dampened the myth's appeal and its grip on the popular imagination. The enduring allure of Lyonesse. The enduring allure of Lyonesse lies in its ability to blend history with myth, reality with legend. It captures a sense of wonder and the possibility of hidden truths lurking beneath the ocean's surface. Lyonesse, as a cultural and mythical symbol, continues to inspire exploration and speculation, fueling the human desire to uncover the mysteries of our past. As we gaze upon the rugged coastlines of Cornwall and the vast expanse of the Atlantic, the legend of Lyonesse invites us to dream of what might have been. It beckons us to imagine a world of chivalry and romance, now resting silently beneath the waves. The story of Lyonesse, with its blend of mythic grandeur and historical intrigue, remains a poignant reminder of the power of legend and the enduring quest for understanding in the human spirit. In the grand narrative of history and myth, Lyonesse stands as a symbol of our collective longing for a connection to a more enchanted, more extraordinary past. It reminds us that the greatest stories often lie at the edge of reality and fantasy, waiting to be rediscovered and retold. As we continue our journey through the uncharted waters of time and knowledge, the legend of Lyonesse endures, a beacon of mystery and romance, urging us towards new horizons and untold adventures. In the rich tapestry of world mythology, the story of Is stands as a vivid and haunting tale. Is a mythical city said to have been located on the coast of Brittany, France, is a legend that embodies the tragic beauty of lost civilizations and the enduring power of myth. The story of Is, not just a tale of a city swallowed by the sea, but a narrative steeped in mystery, romance, and cautionary themes that resonate through the ages. The birth of the legend. The legend of Is, or Curies, in Breton language, dates back to the early medieval period of Brittany, a region with a rich Celtic heritage. The city of Is was said to be built below sea level, with massive seawalls protecting it from the wrath of the ocean. According to legend, Is was a city of unparalleled beauty and wealth, its magnificence rivaling that of Rome and Constantinople. It was a center of commerce and culture, with splendid buildings, bustling markets, and a vibrant populace. King Gradlon and Princess Dohet. At the heart of the Is legend are King Gradlon, a semi-mythical figure from Breton folklore, and his daughter, Princess Dohet. King Gradlon, known for his valor and wisdom, is said to have built Is to be the jewel of his kingdom. Princess Dohet, often depicted as beautiful and headstrong, played a pivotal role in the city's destiny. The tales of Dohet vary, with some portraying her as a sorceress with magical powers, while others depict her as a hedonistic figure, indulging in lavish parties and courtly intrigues. The city's splendor and decadence. Is was famed for its splendor, but with time, it became equally notorious for its decadence. The city was said to be a place of hedonism, where revelry lasted from dusk till dawn. The legend paints a picture of a society that, despite its advancements and beauty, was losing its moral compass, a theme that resonates with the idea of the fall of great civilizations throughout history. The catastrophe. The fall of is a dramatic and tragic event. As the story goes, one fateful night, as the city was engrossed in its customary revelry, a catastrophic flood broke through the seawalls. There are various versions of what caused the disaster. A popular version blames Princess Dahet, who, in a moment of folly or under the influence of a demonic lover, opened the sluice gates of the seawalls. Another version suggests that the city's increasing sinfulness and decadence angered the Christian God, who then sent a deluge as divine retribution. The rescue of King Gradlon. Amidst the chaos of the flooding city, a dramatic rescue unfolds. King Gradlon, warned by Saint Winwallow, a Christian saint, flees the doomed city on his magical horse. As he escapes, he is beseeched by his drowning daughter for help. In a heart-rending moment, King Gradlon is forced to push Dahet into the sea to lighten the load on his horse and save himself, a decision that haunts him for the rest of his life. The sunken city and its aftermath. After the catastrophe, Is becomes a lost city submerged beneath the waves. It is said that the city's bells can still be heard ringing from beneath the sea, a haunting reminder of its tragic fate. King Gradlon, filled with grief and remorse, devotes the rest of his life to piety, establishing the city of Campere and becoming a patron of monasticism. Symbolism and interpretation. The story of Is resonates with deep symbolic meanings. It is a tale of human ambition, moral decay, and the inevitable consequences of hubris. The city of Is, in all its glory and folly, serves as a metaphor for the cyclical nature of civilizations and the ephemeral nature of human achievements. Is in literature and popular culture. The legend of Is has inspired numerous works of literature, music, and art, and it continues to be a compelling theme in popular culture. From Breton ballads and French operas to modern fantasy novels and video games, the tale of Is has been reimagined and retold, captivating audiences with its dramatic and poignant narrative. In these artistic renditions, Is often symbolizes a lost paradise, a utopia drowned by its own excesses and moral failings. The historical and archaeological context. The story of Is may have roots in real events. Historians and archaeologists have speculated that the legend could be based on the flooding of coastal settlements in Brittany, common in the early medieval period due to rising sea levels and storm surges. Some even suggest that Is' story might be a distant memory of the ancient city of Tolosa, which was said to have been swallowed by the sea during the Roman period. The Breton cultural heritage. The legend of Is deeply embedded in Breton culture and identity. It reflects the historical and geographical realities of Brittany, a region often battered by the sea and steeped in Celtic and medieval traditions. The story of Is continues to be a source of cultural pride and a symbol of the Breton people's enduring spirit and connection to their land and history. The universal themes of Is. Beyond its regional significance, the story of Is touches on universal themes that resonate across cultures and epochs. It speaks to the human condition, to our aspirations and follies, and to the timeless dance of creation and destruction that defines our existence. The city of Is, in all its mythical grandeur, serves as a powerful allegory for the rise and fall of societies, the impermanence of glory, and the relentless march of time. Is, and the mystique of sunken cities. The legend of Is part of a broader fascination with sunken cities in human mythology. From Atlantis to Lyonesse, these stories capture our imagination and speak to our deep-seated curiosity about the past and the mysteries that lie beneath the sea. They remind us of the powerful forces of nature and the transient nature of human achievements. The enduring allure of Is. The enduring allure of Is lies in its ability to blend history with myth, reality with fantasy. It captures the imagination, inviting us to explore the depths of our past and the possibilities of other worlds hidden beneath the waves. Is, as a cultural and mythical symbol, continues to inspire exploration and speculation, fueling the human desire to uncover the mysteries of our world and the secrets hidden in its depths. As we stand on the shores of Brittany, gazing out at the vast expanse of the sea, the legend of Is beckons us to reflect on the ebb and flow of human history. It invites us to ponder the stories that might lie beneath the waves, tales of grandeur and folly, of ambition and hubris. The story of Is, with its blend of mythical allure and historical mystery, remains a poignant reminder of the power of legend and the enduring quest for understanding in the human spirit. In the grand narrative of myths and legends, Is stands as a testament to the human imagination and our unending fascination with the unknown. It reminds us that beneath the surface of our known world lies a realm of lost stories and forgotten cities, waiting to be rediscovered and retold. As we continue our journey through the uncharted waters of time and knowledge, the legend of Is endures, a beacon of mystery and romance, urging us towards new horizons and unexplored possibilities. In the vast realm of myth and legend, the story of Agartha stands out as a fascinating and enigmatic tale. This legendary city, said to reside within the Earth's core, has captivated the imaginations of mystics, explorers, and conspiracy theorists for centuries. The myth of Agartha is not just a tale of a hidden city, but a narrative that weaves together elements of ancient wisdom, esoteric beliefs, and the eternal human quest for the unknown and the unattainable. The origins of the Agartha legend. The legend of Agartha is believed to have its roots in ancient Buddhist and Hindu traditions, where it was referred to as a hidden land of great spiritual significance. These ancient texts spoke of a realm deep within the earth, accessible through a network of tunnels and inhabited by an advanced civilization. This civilization was said to possess great knowledge and spiritual power, living in harmony with the laws of the universe. Agartha in esoteric and theosophical traditions. The Western interpretation of Agartha began to take shape in the 19th century with the rise of esoteric and theosophical teachings. Madame Helena Blavatsky, one of the most influential figures in theosophy, referred to the concept of subterranean kingdoms in her writings, which she claimed were connected to the ancient wisdom of lost civilizations like Lemuria and Atlantis. Blavatsky's teachings helped popularize the idea of Agartha in the West. The Shambhala connection. Agartha is often associated with Shambhala, a mythical kingdom in Buddhist tradition. Shambhala, like Agartha, is said to be a hidden land, a pure and sacred place where the wisdom of the ages is preserved. This connection further deepens the spiritual and mystical allure of Agartha, painting it as a place of enlightenment and transcendent knowledge. explorers and theorists of Agartha. Throughout the 20th century, various explorers and theorists have been captivated by the idea of Agartha. Notable among them was Ferdynand Ossendowski, a Polish scientist and explorer who in his book Beasts, Men, and Gods, described his encounters in Mongolia with legends of Agartha. His writings contributed significantly to Western intrigue surrounding the myth. Agartha in literature and popular culture. The myth of Agartha has inspired numerous works of literature and has been featured in various forms of popular culture. From novels and movies to video games and comics, Agartha is often portrayed as a mystical, utopian realm, a hidden world of advanced beings and unimaginable technology. These portrayals have helped keep the legend of Agartha alive in the public imagination. The Hollow Earth Theory. The legend of Agartha is closely linked with the Hollow Earth theory, a concept suggesting that the Earth is hollow and contains substantial inner space. While this theory has been debunked by modern science, it has provided a framework for the legend of Agartha, suggesting that this hidden city exists in a vast cavity inside the Earth. Symbolism and interpretation. Beyond its mythical and esoteric aspects, Agartha resonates with deeper symbolic meanings. It represents humanity's longing for a hidden sanctuary of wisdom and peace, a utopia untouched by the outside world's troubles. The legend of Agartha embodies themes of exploration, the pursuit of enlightenment, and the yearning for a connection with something greater and more profound. The scientific perspective. From a scientific standpoint, the existence of a city like Agartha inside the Earth is considered a myth. Geological and astronomical evidence contradicts the possibility of a habitable space within the Earth's core. However, this scientific view has not diminished the myth's appeal to those who continue to believe in or be fascinated by the legend. The enduring allure of Agartha. The enduring allure of Agartha lies in its ability to blend myth with a vision of utopia. It captures a sense of the extraordinary and the mysterious, inviting us to imagine a world beyond the known, a world where the limits of conventional knowledge and experience are transcended. Agartha, as a cultural and mythical symbol, continues to inspire exploration and speculation, fueling the human desire to uncover the mysteries of our world and beyond. As we gaze into the depths of the Earth and the expanse of the human imagination, the legend of Agartha beckons us to dream of what might lie beneath. It invites us to imagine a hidden realm of enlightened beings and ancient wisdom, a city of peace and wonder in the heart of our planet. The story of Agartha, with its blend of mythic grandeur and utopian longing, remains a powerful testament to the human spirit's unending search for the mysterious and the sublime. In the grand narrative of myths and legends, Agartha stands as a symbol of our deepest desires and aspirations. It embodies our quest for a hidden sanctuary, a place where the secrets of the universe are revealed and the bounds of earthly existence are transcended. The legend of Agartha transcends its mythical origins, inspiring us to seek knowledge beyond the confines of our perceived reality, to explore the uncharted territories of the mind and spirit. The allure of Agartha is not just in its promise of a hidden world within our own, but in what it represents about our journey as seekers of truth and wisdom. It challenges us to look beyond the surface, to question the limits of our understanding, and to dream of possibilities that lie at the edge of imagination and reality. Agartha, in its enigmatic splendor, calls to the explorer in each of us, urging us to delve deeper into the mysteries of existence and to embrace the unknown with wonder and hope. As we traverse through the complexities of life and the mysteries of the universe, the legend of Agartha endures as a beacon of mystery and inspiration. It reminds us that there are always new frontiers to explore, new depths to uncover, and new truths to discover. In the realm of myth and legend, Agartha remains an eternal symbol of the unexplored and the unfathomable, a legendary city that continues to captivate and inspire, a testament to the timeless power of human curiosity and the enduring allure of a world beyond our own.